Okay, Algebra 2, we're looking at sigma notation and the nth term today. If you have something like this, it is read as the summation from n equal 1 to 15 of 2 times n plus 8. So summation is your sigma notation symbol. From n equal 1 to 15 comes from the numbers at the bottom and the top, and then you say what's at the end. To solve it, to figure out what it is you substitute each value for n and find the answer. So if it's 1 to 15, it's going to take a lot. You're going to put a 1 in, a 2 in, a 3 in, a 4, a 5, all the way up to 15. So it takes some time. It's just number crunching though. The other thing we're going to look at today is factorials, and if you have n exclamation point, it's actually read as n factorial. There is a button on your calculator, math over to probability, or PRB, and then choose number 4 for the exclamation point. So for example, I'm going to clear this out, and we'll do 3, math, probability, 4, enter, and it gives me 6. Now what this is actually doing is multiplying your number times every number below it. So this one was actually 3 times 2 times 1. If you had 5 factorial, it's 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Much quicker to use the shortcut in the calculator. So looking at number 1, they want you to write it in expanded form and find the sum. So there's 2 parts to your answer. We're going from 3 to 5, so you're going to put 3, 4, and 5 in for B. So it's going to be something like 2 to the 3rd minus 3 plus 2 to the 4th minus 4 plus 2 to the 5th minus 5. And then you would just take that and either do it in your head, plug it in the calculator, whatever. 2 to the 3rd is 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. Plus 2 to the 4th is 16. 16 minus 4 is 12. Plus 2 to the 5th is 32. 32 minus 5 is 27. And so if you take 5 plus 12 plus 27 in your calculator, it's 44. Once again, if you wanted, you could just put the original problem into your calculator. All right, number 2 wants you to write it in expanded form and find the sum. We're going from 1 to infinity. Okay, so you're going to have to remember a little bit about what we learned in other lessons. So you're going to say 3 times 1/2 to the 1 plus 1, which is 2, plus 3 times 1/2 to the 2 plus 1, which is 3, plus 3 times 1/2 to the 3 plus 1, which is 4, ... So there's your expanded form. And then you've got to use one of your formulas, you may have it on a note card, to find your sum. Before you can do that, you might want to actually figure out what these numbers are. 1/2 squared is 1/4, times 3 is going to be 3/4. 1/2 to the 3rd is 1/8, times 3 is going to be 3/8. 1/2 to the 4th is 1/16, times 3 is 3/16. So to find your sum, it's the first term, which is 3/4, over 1 minus your r. Well, if you take 3/8 divided by 3/4, 3 divided by 8 divided by open 3 divided by 4, you get 0.5. So it's 1 minus 0.5. And so then if you put that in your calculator, you would say 3 divided by 4 divided by 1 minus 0.5, and you get 1.5, and that is your final answer. Okay, 1.5 is your sum. So you can't forget what you already know. Looking at number 3, we're going from 4 to 7, so this would be 3 to the 4th plus 1, plus 3 to the 5th plus 1, plus 3 to the 6th plus 1, plus 3 to the 7th plus 1. So 3 to the 4th plus 1 gives you 82. 3 to the 5th plus 1 gives you 244. 3 to the 6th plus 1 gives you 730. 3 to the 7th plus 1 gives you 2188. and then you would add all of those up, and you would get 3244. Once again, you can do each one and get numbers and add them up, or you could put the whole original problem in your calculator as long as you make sure and use your parentheses. So then when we get down to number 4, super easy. 6 factorial, it means 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. If you want to do all that in your head, that's great. Or if you want to go 6, math, probability, 4 to get your exclamation point, enter, the answer is 720. So then if they want 9 factorial over 5 factorial, 3 factorial, math, or 9 math, probability 4, divided by, go ahead and open parentheses so it does everything on the bottom first, and do your 5 factorial and then your 3 factorial. Close your parentheses and enter, and you get 504. And then for number 6, you're going to do 10 factorial divided by, open, 3 factorial, 6 factorial. And you get 840. And so that is it for the lesson. You're ready to start your assignment. If you have any questions, call me over.